All right, we're back at the Real Estate Radio Show featuring Chris Lofthus of the Chris Lofthus Group at Keller Williams Realty. So, Chris, you know what my weekends are filled with, at least through the 20th. Normally I feel like I'm being dragged along, but I've kind of been enjoying this. I went to one of your vendors, Mr. Schaffner of Schaffner Homes. I was in Spurwing Greens.
Yep.
Man, that guy does some good work now.
Oh, he does a fantastic product. And if you haven't been out there to Spurwing Greens to see his parade of homes, it's killer. I mean, you got to go check out the master bath. Is just amazing. He's got a motorhome bay on there, which has got tons of storage. The kitchen's beautiful. He's actually used a new product, which is I believe it's a cement glass I don't really know exactly what it is, but it's beautiful. It instead of using granite, so he's starting to use more green, friendly. I don't know what the terminology for it is for the planet to be more green.
I think that works. Green.
Well, whatever. But the point is that these builders are trying to build these homes, where people are worried about the environment and everything, and Schaffner does an awesome job.
We could say eco-friendly too.
Guess.
We'll make up all sorts of words.
Or we can call Gore. Right?
Whatever you want.
Yeah.
He invented the internet.
Am I allowed to say Gore on the station?
You can say whatever you want. You can say whatever you want. It's your show. Those are obviously on the weekday. It's 5 to 8, and then noon to 8 on the weekends. Now, just making a comment about Spurwing Greens. That's a case of where they just watered it and it grew. That thing has exploded.
Oh yeah, and Roger Anderson owns all that property out there, and they've done a great job. They always do. Spurwing itself in general is such a beautiful place, and Spurwing Greens, and they're all about just like Dennis Baker does down there on Lake Moore off of Eagle Road. They believe in landscaping. They believe in beautiful entrances, and the thing is, what it does is it adds so much value to the long-term value to homes.
All right. I think the big piece here is needing advice when they listen to the beginning of the show. And if you missed it earlier, and I keep having to go back and look at my notes, there are only 45 homes under 100,000 on the market here in Ada County. And we're talking about the inventory. So if you were listening and you said, well, maybe I should call Chris, work through the process. So I pick up the phone and say, yeah, I heard you on the radio. I'm thinking about selling my house. How does your team go to work?
Well, that's exactly. We have specialists in every area. So we have buyer specialists, we have listing specialists. Yeah, you obviously have me. And what we do is we work as a team to kind of plug all the holes, as to say, in the dam, so that nothing falls apart. If you list your house with us, and from the beginning to end, from Annette to Jerry to myself and Sharon, what you're going to get is you're going to get first class white glove service, which means you're not going to have to call us. We'll be calling you. We'll be staying in touch with you. We'll be getting you feedback from showings on your house. Same thing on the buy side. We have, I can always say talent. That's the biggest thing for me. So I don't even have to worry about my own team. We have weekly meetings. We touch base on all the properties we have listed. Like, we were just kind of going through the list here, and we started some new stuff out there that's just great that I want people to know about, which is, Wyndham Place. We have a couple single levels going out there in Meridian. Last week, I had an investor buy Bristol Place, which is right there off of Eagle Road, and we're going to do some product there with some motorhome garages there, kind of hitting the baby boomer market, which is they've done extremely well. And as always, I try to hit Waterfront District because with all the activity. Annette was just mentioning that they already started the 55-acre Esther Simplot Park. The new footbridge is in. We have 3 new homes under construction down there. So the activity just in general for us is fun. And give us a call when you get a chance. All
right. Now, on that Wyndham Place, and the reason I bring it up, it's right in my neighborhood on Meridian and Ustick, I believe. What are kind of the ranges there of prices?
We're hitting we're now in the 150 mark, on that in that subdivision. We're doing some bigger homes in there too, up to 180. But it's in a great location. That's kind of what we're trying to hit. And when we're looking to buy lots and we're looking to build these things out, we're looking to fill the spots of the product that's not available. So we talked about people can't find what's available, and that's what we're trying to do with investors.
All right. And the Bristol Place, would I say that's an empty nester there, likes to travel? I know you got, a single family, and then with the motorhome bays?
Yeah, we're doing single family homes in there. We just started that, so we're kind of going back and forth on plans, exactly what we're going to do. But again, trying to plug all the holes. So we're trying to put product in the ground that people need, and that's our goal right now.
All right. Great show as always, Annette. Thanks for producing the program, getting everybody here, including myself. Burton Friesz, thank you so much. Burton Friesz Remodeling. Burton, real quick, you said your little slogan there, and I was going to repeat it, but you did such a good job. So will you say it for us? And with that enthusiasm, I love it, man.
Well, you know what they say. If your bath or kitchen's hurting, just call Burton.
Wow. Shazam. 447-8651.
I need one of those.
No, you don't. And Bill, thank you for coming on the show as well. And give your number real quick before we go.
Yeah, you can reach me at 407-9933. Thanks so much for having me, Dave.
You bet. And Chris, another great week. Your website's chrislofthus.com. If you missed any of the programs, Annette has those up. And now on Saturdays, you and I can't go play golf. You got to go right to work. You got homes to show and places to list, right?
I love it, though, because we're busy now. People are excited. People are out and about doing stuff. The Parade of Homes is really cool, and I always appreciate you being on the show with me as well.
All right. Thank you very much. Kim Commando is next. We will see you here next week. So long, everybody.